Hey there, this is Adam White, founder of Adam White Speaks and author of A Leader Others Will Follow, The Power of Influence. And I'm excited to talk to you today about how to move forward with confidence. Let me say it again, how to move forward with confidence. And what happens in life is that oftentimes something has affected our confidence and it stops us in our tracks. We want to move forward. We want to make progress, but we get trapped by some things. And these things that I'm going to talk about, I'm going to give you 5 powerful things that will help you to move forward. You'll discover within those 5 things are some of the things that may have been holding you back. They may have had you trapped and you're not able to move forward and to make progress. And if you've been following, you often hear me say that progress equals happiness. So when we're not moving forward, when we stop making progress, we become unhappy. We look at our life and we see that 5 and 10 years has gone by and we're still in the same position. We have not graduated to the next level of life. And so we start to get discouraged because we know deep down inside our life has meaning and our life has a purpose. And I know you feel that way deep down inside as I speak in this video to you at this moment. You know there's more in you. You know you were created to do more. You know you were created to even have more and to be more. And so these points today are going to help you to begin to move forward. Not just move forward, because sometimes we can move forward, we can get up and start moving and still be nervous. We can move forward and still not be sure of ourselves. And that's okay, but that will slow down our progress. But today I'm going to tap into 5 principles I'm going to give you that will help you to move forward with confidence. Oh man, awesome session. Let's get started. Number 1 is, and this is a big one, surround yourself with people who talk about your future and not remind you of your past. Oh man, let me say it again. You have to surround yourself, your sphere of influence. You have to surround yourself with people that are talking about your future, that are talking about where you're going, that's talking about your dreams with you and letting you know, hey, I believe in your dream and I support you, rather than people that'll keep reminding you of your past. Here's 2 of the most dangerous words that will stop you from moving forward with confidence. Are you ready? Remember when. How often have you heard people around you say, do you remember when we won that award? Do you remember when we were in 5th grade and you almost drowned in the ocean? Do you remember when you tried to give that speech and the whole class laughed at you? Do you remember when you went up to that young man and you tried to speak to him and he said, oh, you're ugly, I don't want to be around you? They will remind you of all the failures of your past. And then you keep living in the images of the past and you cannot move forward with confidence. It's because your sphere of influence is having an effect on your progress. It is people that are extending their hands and they're pulling you back like crabs in a barrel. Every time you try to make 2 steps, they pull you back 3. And all the time it's not intentional. Sometimes it's unintentional. They may have good intentions and they want to remember the past. They live in the past. But as long as you're looking in the past, you cannot go forward. Watch this. Can you drive a car looking in the rearview mirror? Absolutely not, because eventually that car is going to go off the road. You're going to run into another car. You're going to run into a tree. You can only drive your vehicle of life when you are looking in the front mirror and going forward. The rear view mirror on a vehicle is only to when you're ready to change lanes, when you're ready to shift to something new. But in order to move forward and not sideways and definitely not back, you have to be able to look through the front of that window and say, I'm going down this path and down this road. So number 1, in order to move forward with confidence, you have to surround yourself. Change your sphere of influence. Get some new friends if people are not in your life sowing good things and building you up. So number 1 is surround yourself with people that are talking about your future and not reminding you of your past. That's absolutely great. Here's number 2. Number 2 is you have to forgive, but don't forget. I know you've heard that before, but let me explain it in this term. You have to forgive, but don't forget the lesson that you've learned. Don't forget the lesson that pain has taught you. Don't forget the lesson that hurt has taught you. You know, hurt is a school teacher. You know, pain is a college professor. And if you pay attention, you can learn a lot from hurt. You can learn a lot from being in pain. You can learn a lot from being disappointed by others. But you can't hold on to that hurt. That's the difference. A lot of people, they not only remember the lesson, but they remember the pain and the hurt, and they don't forgive. And so it begins to eat them up inside. And if you've been following me, you know that I always talk about forgiveness. Not only forgiving others, but you have to be able to forgive yourself. But what I'm talking about is you forgive others, you forgive yourself, you forgive the past, but you don't forget the lesson that you learned. You know, if you don't learn from the lesson that it has taught you, you know what? You'll keep letting the same people hurt you over and over again. You keep returning to a toxic relationship. You keep going back into an environment where you came from because simply you have forgiven, but you have not forgotten the lesson. You've forgotten the lesson, that was being taught at the time. And so hurt came to you to say, hey, don't go back down that path. There's danger. Disappointment came to say, hey, don't trust that person. It's time for a new relationship. Don't deal in that area anymore. But if we don't learn the lesson, we'll have to keep forgiving others, but we'll keep making the same mistakes. So number 2 is very powerful. Number 2 is forgive, but don't forget the lesson that it has taught us. Man, that's powerful. Here's number 3. Number 3 is simply take the shot. In life, you have to be able to take your shot. When the ball is handed to you, you know, you can't spend time dribbling all day long in life. You're dribbling the ball and you never elevate from the floor and take your shot. You know, many times you might pass the ball out of fear to someone else. Maybe I'll get someone else to take the shot for me. No, that's not how life works. You have to be able to take the shot. When the opportunity comes, you have to take it. When the right relationships come, you have to take them. When whatever it is in your life, you have to take your shot. You know, Michael Jordan, one of the greatest players that played the game, he said, I took more than 9,000 shots and missed those 9,000 shots. He said, I lost over 200 games. He said, I was trusted to take the winning shot many times in games, and I shot and I missed. But watch what he said. He said, I failed over and over in my life, and that is why I succeed. Man, that is awesome. Awesome. So you can't be afraid to fail. Michael Jordan took many shots. He didn't make every shot that he took, but he still is one of the best players that's ever played the game. He still went down in the history books with records that have not been broken simply because he took the shot in life. So I want to inspire you today. Number 3, in order to move forward with confidence, you got to take your shot. Don't wait for anyone else. When the ball comes to you, when the opportunity comes to you, take your shot. Man, that's awesome. All right, let's go to number 4. Number 4 is you have to tap into your desires. Man, this is powerful. You have to tap into desire. Man, I was doing some study and research and I came across the word desire. I began to look at different definitions, and this one definition absolutely blew me away, and I think it's going to really inspire you. The word desire, D-E-S-I-R-E, desire, comes from this. In Latin, it means of the sire, or it means of the Father. Oh, wow, man, that's powerful. So the desires that you have in your heart, the desire to do something great, the desire to start that business, the desire to write that book, the desire to go after that career objective, the desire for that relationship, the Father has placed those desires within you. Man, what does that mean? You don't have to look outside of yourself for solutions. You don't have to look to someone else for answers or for approval. The Father has placed the desire in you. If you have a desire for something more in life, if you have a desire to do great things, guess what? That's not from you. The Father has gifted that desire within you. And all you have to do is tap into the desire that is already in your heart. Isn't that awesome? So again, I want you to remember this definition. Desire, D-E-S-I-R-E. Desire means of the Father. Your dreams are from your Heavenly Father. Your desires and your passions are from your Heavenly Father. He's already given you everything you need within. And all you simply have to do is tap into it, and you will achieve greatness. You will move forward with confidence when you tap into your desire. Man, that's awesome. Here's number 5. Number 5 is you have to let your results speak for themselves. You know, you can spend a lifetime trying to explain people about your dream. You can spend a lifetime trying to tell someone that doesn't believe in you and try to convince you. Watch this. People can debate what you say. Oh man, this is powerful. But people can never debate the results that you produce. Man, oh man, I hope you're getting this today. Let me say that again. People can always debate what you say. They will always find a way to go against what you've said. But it's one thing that people can never debate, and that is the results that you produce. So don't try to spend your life trying to prove anything to anyone. You don't owe anyone anything. Don't try to prove people that your dream is going to work or that your plans are going to work. You don't have to prove anything. All you have to do is let your results speak for themselves. Go on and keep giving your best. Keep producing the best results that you can. Keep working hard on yourself, on professional development, on personal development. Give your best to your work, to your life, to your family, to your relationships, to your career, to your business. Give your very best. And guess what? You don't have to spend time debating with people on Facebook and arguing with person on Twitter and trying to tell your best friend to believe in what you're doing and understand where you're going. Guess what? You know why often people don't understand your vision? It's because the vision was not given to them. It was given to you. So everybody's not going to see your dream. Everybody's not going to understand or embrace what you're doing because it was never given to them. It was given to you. So number 5, let your results speak for you. They will speak. Your results will silence the people who are speaking against you, because one thing they can't debate and one thing they can't deny is the results that you produce. Man, this is an awesome session. Let me run through them again. How to move forward with confidence. Number 1, surround yourself with people that are talking about your future and not reminding you of your past. Number 2, forgive. Forgive those who hurt you. Forgive yourself for mistakes. But don't forget the lessons of pain. Pain is a school teacher. Hurt is a college professor. If you listen to the lessons, you won't go back down the path of hurt again. Number 3, take your shot. Don't wait for anyone else. Even if you miss, keep taking shots and you're going to make some. Keep taking those shots in life. Number 4, tap into your desire of the Father. The Father has placed great things within you. You were made for greatness. So go and tap into your desire. And finally, number 5, let your results speak for themselves. Don't argue, don't debate, don't try to explain, don't justify. Simply produce great results every day in your life, and your results will speak for you. Hey, this is Adam White. I hope you've enjoyed this session. I will see you next time. Take care.